So each chapter, so I've just got 3 chapters written there, and I've just got blah 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 written down. What I want you to do is put the line of information that's going to be there. So for example, player wakes up. Chapter 2.
On my bed.
Did they go back to sleep, or did they have breakfast?
Little girl wakes up around the bikini. She died the next day.
So, on chapter 2, we might give them the choice of going to sleep or going to breakfast. And we can even go up here and name our chapters. So chapter 1, intro.
Tragic story.
Chapter
You're
2.
getting a full meal at McDonald's.
Wake up. Chapter 3. So chapter 3 can be sleep.
This is the wire.
Then it's the end of the world.
Chapter 4 could be
60.
breakfast.
This is the wire.
Yeah.
I got a tragic story right here. A fat Karen went to McDonald's and
Let's
she got
end it right there.
and
End it right there. Okay, now,
and she did not get
So-
a full meal. McDonald's got food.
seems to be a lot of people not paying attention right now. Ethan, Blake, Jethro, Cassidy.
That's extremely rude.
You're all just kind of not paying attention now. Okay, it's actually doing it. So the first part of this is these chapters do not need to be in order. So just like a choose your own adventure book, you might be on chapter 2 and you could then turn.
Chapter 1.
Yeah, you might go back to chapter 1, or you might be turn to chapter 6 based on one of your choices.
Yeah.
So basically, we just want to make the player very confused.
Well, that's what the second part is, to plan out how these chapters connect to each other. So these chapter numbers don't need to be in order of the events that's occurring. So in my first chapter, my player wakes up. In chapter 2, they ask, do they go back to sleep or do they have breakfast? So, and if they choose sleep, they'd go to chapter 3. If they choose breakfast, they'd go to chapter 4. So we're going to jump through this. And the way I want you to plot this out is, I want to make a flow chart. So we can actually make a flow chart that shows the progress the player's going to go through. Yeah. So and it becomes a lot easier to design it when you can actually see the branches. So, and what I want to use is a program, Ethan. Right. What I want you to use is a program called Lucidchart. So to get it inside of Google Docs, we can actually download it and install it. So at the top of Google Docs, you have this section called Tools, and if you go to Tools, you can then go and find add-ons. Oh no, sorry, I lied. It's Insert.
Oh my
Insert.
god, that's embarrassing.
No,
I don't see
extensions, extensions, add-ons, and then get add-ons. So you go to you go to extensions, get add-ons, and these are all these different add-ons you can install. The one we want is Lucidchart. Usually it'll appear up in the top left-hand corner. If it doesn't, just search Lucid up in apps. And then you just need to click it, install it. You'll need to log in with your Google account. I've already done it with mine, so I don't need to show you that part. And once it's installed, you then go to add-ons.
Mine's already installed.
So you go Tools, Extensions. That's why they've actually changed it. Okay, so it's Extensions, and then you get a section called Lucidcharts down there, and then we can go to Insert Diagram.
Got us to get this at the start.
Oh, did I? Beautiful. They've actually changed the way it looks. So, and from there we can actually go ahead and build our flowchart. So I'm just going to make a new flowchart.
Oh yeah, I remember this. You made us install it on the first time.
That's right. Yeah, that's so long ago.
Venn diagram.
We can do a Venn diagram. I'm just going to do a blank diagram though.
A bang diagram.
Don't get Venn.
Story.
So it won't let me properly open it. It just see.
Okay.
It's just on the side and
just wait for now. Wait for now. So
Press open. That's what's not working. I get battery
That's
charger.
okay. I'll plug it in a second. So.
Doesn't say
All I
open.
need to do to plan this out is I grab the first element of my flow chart, and I'm just going to name this chapter 1.
Chapter 1 branches
Yep.
off to chapter 10 that ended.
Well, no, chapter 1 goes to chapter 2.
There we go.
Well, let's have a
What
look.
did you
So,
do? No.
no,
I just-
so chapter 2
let's
is
do
where I
it
have my
right.
first choice in this
Feedback.
example. So I can go to sleep or I can have breakfast.
I don't want to
So,
have breakfast. I
I
want to
have
die.
2 options here, and I can just control C.
Can we do like commit suicide?
No. No self-harm, thank you. And then we can connect this to both branches. Actually, go the other way. And so forth. So the idea is that I want you to plan out a semi-complex story where the player has the ability to choose where they go and what happens. So with this flow, and my suggestion is use this flow chart and the document at the same time. So when you write out what happens in a chapter, you can then know exactly where it leads to for the next bit. So if you've got them to make a choice in chapter 2, then actually have it there. And we can also label what this choice is. So for example, on this one here, chapter 3 is when they sleep. So I can double click this line and type in sleep. So it actually shows us what the option was to make it a bit easier for us to keep track of it, or breakfast.
Oh, so I have like two short stories.
So you're making a story that diverges based on what the player chooses.
Oh, so like Minecraft Story Mode on Netflix.
Like,
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Oh, right, that's a lot of hard work.
So
That's something not worth it.
I would like you to go ahead and plan out your small story. It can be as complex as you want it to be, because primarily once you've got this planned out, like a lot of the coding side of it is just going to be a bit of copy paste as long as you're following your initial plan. The main aim for this task is the planning side of it, because it's one of those things where if you program it without planning, it's actually a lot harder to program it because you can easily get confused. But if you have a plan of exactly how you want your story to go and how to program it, you can then refer back to the plan and it becomes a lot easier to keep track of it. Because otherwise, with the flowchart, we get a nice visualization of what's happening. But with the code, it's just code all in a big jumble, and it's not as easy to track where things might go wrong. So today, I'd like you to plan out your story and start working on your flowchart. Which means what? You don't need to see you on the record. Cassidy, I would like you to log on.
that's
Yeah, okay, yeah, so you've done like the super duper version. So I will get you to continue working on that. But
Alright, for now.
practically done.
I'm also going to give you Okay. Have you added any extra systems?
But there's like,
Yes. So for
everything green is like,
what other students do is
And he's got a lot of endings.
system and all that. So like stuff like
Chips are epic.
depending on choices.
Start the project. Yugi boy. Yugi boy. I'm kicking ass and taking names, bitch. You bitch ass. Kick ass and take names. Run. I'm running program. I'm running program. How do we do this? How do we do this? How do we do this?
Lucas bites into the chip. Unfortunately, it shatters his weak teeth.
Yeah, his weird little teeth.
That
Time to duel.
But go and continue with that for now. Because
Oh.
that said, if you can convert it to a JS version, because the JS version is actually
Guess what?
So
Logan.
one of the other things I'm looking at here as well
Need a
is
little ring
the way that
Guess what? What? Made you say what?
Fuck you.
And another night.
so yes, I'm using
Hey,
CSS.
One for me, I
So if you want to convert it, then you don't really want to that's fine. I'm not too worried about the code JS. So if, my suggestion is stick with that one and just continually add something to it. Like find some interesting new systems you can add to make it more fun for them. And if you want inspiration, go play Zelda.
Ooh. What the hell? Beautiful fishes.
Lose the chat. So go extensions.
Ta-da.
Third one. And set line. Cool. So, have you actually played the story out?
Logan. Adventure.
So I was also like, actually talking what happens in chapter one, what happens in chapter two. Yeah, so from what I can tell, so yeah, see what it says chapter one. So outline what's happening there. So go back to your chart one. So see how on chapter 5, this doesn't work. So look at your arrows. You're saying that chapter 2 and chapter 3 both go to chapter 1. Chapter 1 just started, right? So actually, so with chapter 1, where to go?
Chapter 1
Adventure
Okay.
game.
Chapter 2 goes to
Dot
chapter 3.
Lucas Bubner
Chapter 3 goes to chapter
dot
4.
Okay.
Rebel
Any choice in here?
dot pro Rebel
Think
Awakening.
I'm any point
Rebel
make
Awakening.
a choice and go somewhere else.
Yes.
Rebel
Chapter
go.
1.
Is
Right,
that
once
good
you
respond
focus
after
on
waking up?
is like,
Well,
and you're
respond, you
on,
bitch
like, right now,
ass.
what is actually happening in chapter 1? So chapter 1, what is
The rebel
line
did
of
not
text
be
that's gonna go there?
Chapter 1
spawned.
catches Pokemon.
Cool. Cool. We're gonna do
Lucas.
Pokemon, that's fine. And then you have a choice, a very important choice of, Charmander,
Lucas
Squirtle,
Restaurant.
and Lord Robinson.
Rob
I
Lucas.
get a very good choice of Bagon.
This ain't.
Sorry, my ring died. Accidentally turned it off while you were trying to connect.
Oh my god.
So you're not doing
Oh, there we go. Cat Logan.
You pick Darcy, you die.
I'm doing his adventure game.
Mm-hmm.
You win.
Let's see what I can
Your
do.
laptop instantly evolves.
Your name is Joey. Yes, continue. What am I gonna do? Commit suicide.
Evolves.
Commit suicide.
And then a Megastone
Commit
falls
suicide.
down in front of you.
Continue watching the telly. Forget it. Cool. Joe decided to continue their program. Hold on.
There's a bag nearby, you open it up.
Mother. Call mother. Go to sleep now. Stay up with his name. Just stay up playing video games. Play a new game. Play a long
Well,
time.
I
Game.
didn't know that one.
Give chips to it. Try to run it to us. You all it. And you won. Third eye. Okay. Go back to the game. I finished the game that Lucas did. Mr. Dwyer. I have Lucas's game up.
Reload
said it nuts.
I got my first choice.
Okay, wake up or sleeping. You're doing this correct. Well ends.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just because you sleep in, yeah, we gotta end the world, guys.
And the world ends all because you sleep in.
Logan Savage. What would Logan Savage do? What would? Yes, continue. That is my name, Logan. This is what the prologue to Logan, the prologue. I would continue watching TV. Call mother. I would go to sleep. I would find something to do endlessly. Bad ending, stuck in time. Logan
I think
stands.
it's-
actually read what it says, so you know what you're doing.
Logan stands there preferably. I just got like killed. I think.
There's like some elements in it, like if you're tired.
But then they realise that they're introverted. Logan finds himself in a space of loneliness,
first-
comfort, and they feel miserable for the and they feel missing for the rest of the time.
You want to see
I'm
something?
very impressed by the CSS.
You want to see something? Look at this. Yeah.
Now, I have to ask, why is there no player name choice here?
That was in the beginning.
Okay.
And when you hit the restart button, it just brings you back. But it.
And it's okay, so it doesn't carry on that variable.
So if you press commit suicide, this is what
Yeah,
happens.
that's the first option.
That's
Except
what.
Tom.
That is.
Maybe. Well, that was supposed to be the other part. I should probably
Why is there so many endings?
I don't know.
expecting them.
Okay, you wanna see something cool? Let's go to Lucas. What was Lucas?
Your name is Lucas.
No, my name. I've done it for Logan too. So.
The prologue to Lucas.
Continue watching TV. Forget about it. Spend the night gaming.
That makes you tired.
Play a new game. Take out chips.
And those chips are poison because you're tired.
You
forgot.
died.
Don't ask why you have a bag of poison chips in your pantry.
Self-inflicted poison.
Yeah. Well, you,
How long did this take?
Why do we have a packet of poisonous chips in our cupboard?
you didn't eat it. Go.
Lucas, why do you have a packet of poisonous chips in your cupboard
I don't know. You're
that
tired.
you purposefully ate?
Okay, so this is end of 15. User account control. Do you want to allow the ending to make
Someone
choices?
is visiting me.
How do you get to that one? How do you get to the end of
Someone
15?
is
Have you
visiting.
ever used Vista?
Yes.
Sir.
That's a bit before your time, so you had to go out of your
Lucas.
way to get
I
a
had
copy.
to go out of my way. I was like,
Lucas, then there's mine.
It's just like 7.
Wake up or sleep in. Sleep in. World ends.
No, this is mine. So wake up or sleep in. Do you know what happens if you sleep in?
Yeah.
But
The world doesn't end. Everybody who ever cared about dies.
Lucas, you like mine so far?
Sleep in morons.
That makes perfect sense. If you sleep in for mine, everybody ever cared about dies in front of you. Like you get forced to wake up, and everybody you ever cared about dies in front of you.
Huh?
If you sleep in for mine, everyone you've ever cared
So?
about dies in front
So?
of you. In front of you.
So, our things are different. We aren't supposed to make the exact same thing. I can make it how I want to make it, and you can make it how you want to make it.
I'm probably not even gonna try. Please don't try to overview the backbone in your browser. It commence with some essential variables. Good luck, have fun.
Just play the game.
I want to try and get to ending 15.
Hey, sir. Chapter 3.
How do I get to ending 15? Continue watching TV. Forget about it. Forget about it. Spend the night watching TV, eating chips. Jill settles down for the night, eating chips. No save song. Take it easy on my problem now.
Yeah, that's Lucas's version.
Return to the beginning. Agent ending. Third eye. Lucas. I don't. Joel's mother spawned behind them, but posted a slip of mass destruction. Joel and Millie knew they were doomed as they could feel the airy sensation of the limb being decapitated by their own mother. Never disobey you. Yay! I love being killed by an Asian woman.
If you ignore your mother, then she teleports.
How do I get to number 15?
You have to obey your mother.
I don't want to obey. I don't do it. That's just weird. Why do you want to obey your mother? Your mom.
Because she cares about you and she's probably right.
Oh, yeah. She still has to go to school, but that's not right. School sucks now.
No. In fact, if you weren't to go to school, your mother would have been finding money, and you would have no education. So, she's right there as well.
Well, screw my mom. Call my mother. Go to sleep.
So I'm presuming you're just doing it, but we
Find something to do endlessly.
continue on. I'm okay with that.
I can't see to get
Of course.
to what I wanted.
And somewhere in there, weren't you sneaking asking for credit card details as well?
Yeah, that's a good
And
idea.
then mother's maiden name.
I can give you my mother.
Please enter your mother's maiden name to continue. Yeah, for that.
You ain't ever get my card, dude. Like a zombie. Go to work or stay home. Stay home. A zombie attacks.
It's like you're
Do,
essentially
do,
like-
do,
It did it by itself, right? Yeah, Also, a reminder, next week we don't have a Friday lesson.
Oh, that's right. We don't have school Friday or Thursday. Yay, no school.
4-day weekend for you guys.
Yay, we still have school afterwards, so it doesn't really matter, does it?
So you haven't quite managed the full selection plan then. There's a bit more to it than this then.
I'm about to summon a rare champion. Logan, I just buffed over you. I just got another purple champion.
What?
I just got another purple champion.
Of course you did.
It's actually tracking to stay.
244, 244, 244, 244, 244, 244, 242, 44, 44, 44, 44, 244, 244, 244, 244. 244, 244,
Generally, let's imagine that.
244, 244. So how do I follow my mum's extract specific? Continue watching TV, call my mom, stay on the phone for a long time chatting away, let the
Take that slip,
by the time
and you're right.
where she's invited, go to sleep now,
Like even the school idea will be fine. You
Get
give an idea,
chips.
hey, I'm this lesson. And rock up to
Good
the thing,
evening.
and you're like, hey,
name error, took a bag of chips with them, throwing out a rather poisonous bag of horrors that would have a big devastating. Hey Lucas, what does it say name error?
and I'll tell you where the
I
page
totally
is.
don't look near the speed one that's near Nutrient.
I don't know where I'm going to
I forgot the first page. So, no, do nothing or gather supplies. Do nothing. Zombie breaks in, you die. Oh yay, I love dying.
It's a shame that you didn't get it.
I love a lot of dying. I love a lot of dying. I love me some dying. I love to die. I love, and I love to die. I love to die. I love to die. Oh, I love to die. Oh, I love to die. I love to die. Return to the beginning.
So we've got a choice. We've got a choice. Game starts.
Select and start the game. Go to static, static, I trade specialist in digital and instructive technology, extensive initiative, power self-learner, solution-oriented, logical, problem-solver, adaptive. My role is captain of the Mowbridge High School Robotic Club, cool. Chairperson of the Mowbridge High School Wickersley Neighborhood Leaders Board, captain of the Highborough Primary School Media Team. What the fuck is a Highbury Primary School? My achievements, academic achievement, here's so many academic achievements, my accomplishments on my journey, research, technology, skills, pin, start, 500 contribution, projects. respiratories, respiratories, carbon tiles and gift hole. Read it on a bit, bitch. B-I-T-C-H, 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 B-I-T-C-H. Mr. Dwyer.
So chapter 3 and chapter 6, yeah, like
The world ends,
something
zombie
goes wrong.
wakes in, but you got bare where do you fight or do you do fight or fight?
Fight or flight.
Fight is F-I-G-H-T.
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 Did we actually choose your own adventure story, or did I just see like several really awesome chapters?
And then, yep, there we go.
And is flight G-H-T?
What?
Is flight G-H-T?
No, it's like
So, is this just like a static story where it's just like, what we can do then? Modify and do
I'm trying to get enough so I can do my boy. Mr. Dwyer.
At the end of chapter 1, give the reader an option to either go to sleep and protect the song, or go to sleep without protecting the song. But if they choose this, this is what they get. They get chapter 2 and chapter 3, where the story continues. While maybe I don't think some things have like a small alter go with chapter 2, where it's like wakes up and boring state life, they can't travel that. So go make yourself an alternative chapter 2 like that, where that option doesn't happen.
Hey, sir.
Sorry. You just like thought that up, like this lesson. I can remember like when I was given like write a story task in English. You got that. That's good. Why are these computers magically turning themselves on? Please, turn it back on and stop it.
Oh, we're like on the greatest place. So look at
Starting
chapter
like
6.
things overheating. It's really warm.
No, not Professor Oak. Yeah, how dare they?
Yeah. Trust me.
John,
Yeah,
have you done any work to this lesson this chapter?
I was about to. I have it open. I just
Okay.
don't know
well,
what.
let's start doing some planning.
I don't know what to do.
I really wanted to.
you need to plan yourself a story. So, let's go. Before we even do the flowchart, go to your document. Okay, chapter 1. How does this start? You've just read Lucas's amazing story. Where does it start? What happens?
I didn't actually read
You start something. It starts on the couch. I always start mine usually in bed. I don't know why I started wagging.
So-
Normally I do it in bed. It's like wake up in bed. What do you do? Go back to sleep.
Would you like to see mine so far?
Yes. Okay. So
So,
you wake up or sleep in. I'm
do you
going
choose?
to sleep in.
what ends?
Hey, that's mine. I did that. I made the world end by sleeping in. Okay. So wake up or sleep. I'm gonna wake up this time.
You go to work or stay home?
Well, seeing as you've only got stay home at the moment, I guess I'll do stay
I'm
home.
I'm still thinking on the work part.
Yep,
You
correct.
stay home.
So you stay
A zombie apocalypse starts. Do
Oh.
nothing or gather supplies.
Obviously, we need to gather supplies.
Obviously, no, do
Gather
nothing.
supplies. The zombies break in, but you got prepared. What do you do? Fight or fly?
Fly.
Fly?
Fly.
You run out of your house into the chaotic streets. You get hit by a car and die.
Damn it.
Mr. Dwyer. Obviously, you do
Good
nothing.
work. Good work.
You obviously do nothing and don't get prepared.
But so, would you like to see some of the other routes?
I want to do one.
Think so.
Okay.
So maybe zombie land. It's literally like.
So, what do you do?
Wake up.
Wake up. Stay home or go to work. Stay home. What do you do? Do nothing or gather supplies.
Gather supplies.
Be very good at running.
The zombies break in, but you got prepared. What do you do? Fight or flight?
Fight.
So he then like runs.
You fight. You become a zombie. I'm going to like branch off of there, like you control the zombie.
Brave. Brave.
So, this is why I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something very interesting.
Finish what you're
See
saying.
chapter 7.
Okay, come and look.
I'm going to do something very interesting with the fighting bit. So basically, if you were to choose fight, you would become a zombie, but that's not where the story ends.
So then you need to eat bones.
Yeah, then you get to control like the zombie and control his actions and stuff.
Okay, go to chapter 7.
Chapter 7.
Run to the next town.
Let's do it.
Beautiful. Reference back to earlier in the story. Good choice. I'm amazed that your work is doing so well today. And I suspect that Ethan's is probably lower than it could be as well. But at least it's some work.
I have no idea what to do with the chapter.
Okay, so you pick your Pokemon. You've got been beaten by Ash. You've gone to the Pokemon Center.
Ash literally just looked at you and you.
Yeah, okay. So you're now at the Pokemon Center. Get your Pokemon healed, you have a choice.
Go to first gym.
No. Well, actually, your choice could be go to the first gym or swear vengeance. And if you swear vengeance, you then go on a training montage where you train your Larvitar up to your Tyranitar, and then you find and challenge Ash again, only to then get one shot again.
No, because you just looked. Ash just looked at the last
Actually,
time.
better. You find Ash, beat Ash, only for him to be then magically replaced by Red.
Oh no.
What that resolves is you seek vengeance, try to fight against one of those Pikachu that now changing.
Oh.
Oh, and that also happens.
No one ever won. Dun, dun. Oh.
So now here's what flow chart. This is running back to 30 seconds. So generally where the power is and where the magnet of the hardware is. So that's obviously the power is actually where the magnet of the string is.
Really? That's what I assumed. That's old ass.
No, Professor Oak goes. Oh, what? You want to see? Oh, yeah, go catch me.
So I just want to flow chart the
Yeah.
progress of the story. So really just going to go chapter
Come back.
chapter 2, chapter 2. So then it gets like text and it's one of the simple flow charts of how the story flows. So just lay on chapter 1 of chapter 2, chapter 2, chapter 3. So go down here.
You do this in
Oh, excellent.
Let's go.
So this call is scoring.
Chapter 9.
So drag over your first stuff. So this represents chapter 1, the start of the story. Pop down, rename it, chapter 1.
Chapter 4 leads to chapter 6. And chapter 7.
Okay, Mr. Dwyer, I really like your car. And do you like my character?
I really like my watch.
Car.
I think I did it last night.
Royal Red. Yeah, so those are the characters that are going to be chasing after the...
And take all
So
this.
you're basically having the entirety of Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria coming after you.
Yep. It's like the,
So chapter 2.
yeah, I can't think of any other story.
That's okay. And chapter 3. And finally,
Oh, it's them. Thank God.
section chapter 2.
I didn't read it, I just looked at it. My story is, he just died, something better.
Do you know what Ultron means? Means upper. So, chapter 2 or other chapter 2. Okay. So, obviously our game starts at chapter 1. So, you can then go on to chapter 2. So you can just click on over where it says chapter 1. So, okay, see how the little circles there? Click and drag that to chapter 2. Anything about chapter 2. So then chapter 2 leads on to chapter 3. Why doesn't chapter 2 doesn't go to chapter 1? I'll turn it up. If you choose to, so to get to chapter 2, you put the necklace on. So, I just click the button there, make it chapter 1. In the middle, and I'll turn to chapter 2 and maybe over here in chapter 3 and chapter 1. So that was chapter 3. So chapter 1 could also
You can run or you
the first chapter
can
3 is the
listen.
end. So this
You
is
wrote
the
can,
different
different
So it's different ending.
both times.
Run or you can listen to him.
And
That's can.
basically you just,
Ah,
either,
can.
put the necklace on, so you go to chapter 2 and then chapter 3.
Thanks.
Or if they don't put the necklace on, they go to the top of the chapter.
There you
So,
go.
don't keep that line again.
You hear, you run, you hear Death's voice get quieter.
It is put the necklace on. Yeah, not putting on the necklace is alternate, so yeah, so she puts the necklace on, so she shuts the line, Fortnite ending, then that one will be.
I must say,
I just go file.
This is my problem.
Hey, Bells, you on this? Please, make sure that with the Lucidchart stuff, it does try and auto-save, but to be safe, when you're in Lucidchart, just go File, Save, and you should make sure it's actually saved.
Oh, buddy.
So, I've split off the work part.
Beautiful. File, Save, go. File, Save, File, Save.
How do I do that?
File up the top in the menu.
File, saving.
Give it a name.
File the saving. Turn your computer off, man.
Sir, would you like to hear what happens if you go to work?
What happens when you go to work?
You're on your way to work, you encounter death. What do? You can run or you can listen to them.
Like is that?
What you can turn. How do you think you spell turn? T-I-R-S-T-U.
Don't do it, bro. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Just don't do it. You know, just don't do it. I've done it. I've done it. Yo, I've just done it. Did it. I've just done it. Did it. You just done it. Did it. Done it. Did it. Done it. Did it. Done it. Did it.
I'm right, 3001.
Wow. Wow.
Now there's 27 endings instead of 15.
What?
Is it okay
21
Is
endings.
it okay if I stay until
No,
recess? I want to.
no, save it, gotta go. Save it, gotta go. Sorry, finish it off on Monday.
I won't even be here Monday.
Become so good.
Do all that. And forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
What do we have last lesson?
I have salsa and then I have
Especially like
food.
the stuff I like
Ooh,
is
I
like
hate
stuff
food.
where it's like parking commercial.
I mean,
Yeah.
what?
You can actually make dynamic pages.
Yeah.
I mean, like, what? Like, I don't hate food takers, but like, it's just so boring because we always have to do theory. Theory. We gotta do theory. We gotta do theory. We gotta do theory. We gotta do theory.
Go on, Joel.
I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna grab my phone. Why does school suck?
I'm gonna be busy for the next month or so.
Beautiful.
I've already got quite
That's
a
me
few.
sorted for a while.
I've already got like 3 to 4 endings and it.
He's got.
I might pull you up a bit before you finish. Because not gonna, I don't think I'll sit on this one for a month.
He's got.
Have a good one, fellas.
He's got 21 endings. That's more than what you have. The 21 endings to your 4. That's 10